Okay. So for this graph, right? This is your heating curve, right? So this is your solid, liquid, gas. Solid,
Yeah.
liquid, gas, right?
Okay.
And then this is your what? Melting. The other word for melting is fusion. If you guys need specific topic, we also have gone over in intensive review. You can also go to the topic wise video. Okay, there's a lot options there. Okay, and then for this one, this is vaporization. Now, because this one is what? Increase in kinetic energy. Okay, this is increase in kinetic energy. Why? Because temperature is kinetic energy. Increase in temperature, increase in kinetic energy. This one is, you're going to do Q equals to M delta H. Now, the delta H for the melting, you're going to use fusion. The delta H for vaporization is that you're going to use M delta H vap. Okay? Now, what about the cooling curve? And then for the slanted one, you just do MCAT, okay? Now, for the cooling curve,
Wait, sorry, for
you
the
go
what one we use Q is equal to MCAT? The
the
slanted.
slanted.
Okay.
This one.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, for this one, look at this. These are what? These are
Mhm.
going down, so it's being cool. Okay. So what is this phase? Oh, wait, let's start with the phase. This is gas, liquid, solid. So this is what type of what? What type of
Condensation.
condensation?
Okay.
This is what this is? Freezing.
Freezing. Yes.
So you're gonna do QM delta H here though, right? The problem is
Yeah.
you do not have delta H of condensation, or you do not have delta H of freezing. What you're going to do?
You get the
You,
delta H of like boiling, right? I think.
okay,
That
so you're gonna
is it
use the delta H vap for the
for
condensation,
yeah, okay.
and you're just gonna use that? No, you're going to flip the sign.
Hmm.
Okay, you're
Okay.
gonna flip the sign because vaporization is endothermic, condensation is exothermic. So delta H would be negative though.
Okay, so
Okay,
delta
so
H would be opposite of each other.
yeah, same goes for this one. When you're freezing, it will be what? You're going to use the fusion, but in negative sign.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else? Anything else?
No, really.
Ayana, what were you saying? You want to go over what? Who wanted to do something Vesper? Was it Vesper? Someone wanted to do Vesper?
It was me.
Sunby? Oh, okay. Yeah. Araf, you want to do Vesper? What about Vesper though? So Vesper is pretty simple. Okay, now things. Oh, actually, this is okay. Today I'm going to just like go over things that you wanted to remember. Wait, wait. Okay, this. Okay, this guys. Okay, you know what is this, right? Cram. Remember this. Okay, remember this. Solubility rules. Okay. Next. Where is the this one? And this one, what do you have to remember? What about the Vesper you do not understand, Araf?
I just need to memorize some rules, that's all.
I can't help you with that. I wish I could, but I'm terrible with memorizing things too, so I can help you with that. Also, on top of this, you also want to memorize this. This is SP, SP2, SP3, SP3D. You are not going to be asked the SP3D and SP3D2, but I'm just going to give it here. Would be 180, 109.5. Also, always say approx in your bond angle, okay? This is, oh, wait, what I'm doing. This is 109.5, 120, 90, and 120. Which part is 90? Which part is 120? The one that are on the plane are 120. This is 90, and this is all 90. Next thing to remember, please. Yeah, Sanvika?
Okay, so this is not about a topic in particular, it's just about like the chem exam as a whole. But my teacher just sent out a reminder saying, I don't know if this is like for everyone, but apparently, you know, like those yellow calculators that we could use on the chem exam? Yeah, so apparently, or at least at my school, they're not making you clear it or anything.
Yeah, you don't have to clear your calculator. So you can put in, the thing is you can put in whatever you want in your calculator, okay? But also, I don't know how the calculator works. You guys know better, right? Also, about the calculator, be able to, I did ask you guys to be able to what? Solve the what was it again? Quadratic equation, right? On the calculator, okay? Be able, there is function, blah, blah, blah. I do not know about that, okay? And also, whoa. And also how to find the rate law, the rate order. Remember, for how to get your straight line. How to get your straight line. Okay? I did ask you guys to go over this in your calculator, right? You're gonna be given with the what? Time versus concentration, whatever time, concentration, but you have to draw 3 graphs. You can use your calculator, draw 3 graphs. One is concentration versus time. The other is, what was it again? ln concentration versus time. And next is 1 over concentration versus time. And you can check using your calculator which one is, which one is the straight line. Figure out how to use your calculator to figure out a straight line graph. Okay, do it tonight. Whatever you need to do it tonight, okay? At least whatever that we are going over. So remember this tonight. Figure out how to use your calculator to solve quadratic equation, but you don't need to solve quadratic equation because nowadays they're just gonna give you something, the K would be less than 5% anyway. And then figure out this one, the graph, how to draw and to figure out which one is a straight line, because that's gonna tell you which order it is. Okay, wait, let me see anything else that you need to know. Vesper, and then okay, this one we're gonna go over tomorrow. That's one. Oh, okay, strong acid, strong base. Okay, strong acid, strong base. Okay, the list of this. What are the list of strong acids? Arab.
Strong
H.
acids, HCl, HI,
HBr, HNO3,
HNO3.
H2SO4, HClO4, okay? In college, you're also gonna see that they also include HClO3, but for AP Chem, just ignore this, okay? These are the strong acids. For strong base, it's what? Group 1, all the group 1 of hydroxide. That means below hydrogen. Hydrogen is not group 1. You guys know that, right? It's not metal. So what? Lithium hydroxide, sodium hydroxide, potassium, rubidium, but usually they would not give you rubidium all below, but you can just add, okay? And then for group 2, you start from the calcium and below. So calcium hydroxide, and then what's after calcium? Barium. No, strontium or barium. Barium hydroxide, strontium hydroxide. You have to remember this. Take a picture, please. Okay. Strong acid, strong base. Okay, and then this is whatever you need to. Okay, this is the video calculator. Okay, and then this is just oh wait. This is just for me. Okay, this is just the thing that we already talked about. The 4, was it 4? The 4 points for acid and base that I gave you guys. Okay, if you have what? If you have just the acid, right? The weak acid will go react with water, right? And will produce whatever the conjugate base and H plus, right? So A minus plus, let's just say weak acid HA, and H3O plus, double arrow. For this, what do you do? Ka and I stable. I already gave this to you guys, but still. The base, if you have only weak base, it will go react with water, and then you're gonna have the conjugate acid plus OH minus. You do Kb and I stable. If you have some other non-related acid and base react together, you do whatever the product's gonna be, and then you're gonna do BCA table, which means you're gonna use mole for this. Okay. And then the last one is your buffer, where you have conjugate acid and conjugate base. They're not gonna react together though, okay? They're siblings. I call them as siblings. Okay, so they do not react together. So you directly put them into the Henderson. Okay, which is pH equals to pKa plus log of base over acid, conjugate base over conjugate acid. You guys can take a picture of this. Yep. These are the things you need to memorize, okay? Anything else? I mean, like today was a long day, a very long day. So
Could you go back to the list of strong bases and acids?
yeah, that's fine.
Thank you.
You could have asked too, Prajin. You are waiting someone to ask for you. I saw that you just took a picture of it.
No, because I already have a picture, but I was like doubtful on if I should take another picture of this.
Okay. Okay, and then this one, figure out the calculator one. And memorize this and this. Okay, these are the things you need to memorize. And I think we're just gonna stop early today. Tomorrow we're gonna start the review. Okay, so just buckle up for tomorrow then. I mean, that's for me because I'm the one that's gonna keep blabbering, but yeah. Any last minute questions you guys wanna ask? No? Yes, Sanvika?
Will there be like a recording of tomorrow's like whole thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, I was gonna say something. I forgot. Oh, okay. How was the test today? I mean, like, pretty much all of you did very well, though. I mean, like, if you got 36, that is already a 5. How was the test? Ayana, you didn't tell me your score in the
I
message,
didn't tell
though.
you to score it. I'll score it and then let you know.
Okay. So how were the tests? What do you guys struggle the most? Like Ayana already told me what she struggles the most. Inaya, what do you struggle the most? Inaya too?
Then
You didn't take this test.
No,
Oh,
I took a
second.
mock test today, and like the acids and bases were the questions that I was like struggling with.
Second, what do you struggle the
For
most?
me, of course, it's like thermochemistry. And I was gonna ask,
Mm-hmm.
like, right now, can you just draw like a few titration curves, and we can just go over the key points quickly?
Yeah. So for titration,
Mhm.
let's say you have the analyte to be weak, acid, and strong base. Yes, Inaya? Too?
Oh, I was gonna ask earlier, like, if you could go over justifications. 'Cause like,
Mm-hmm.
I think like one part of the thing I struggle with is justifications, 'cause like I don't know how to like word it.
Okay. So that's why I have, did you see the PDF that I sent? That I not sent, I mean,
Today?
like, I posted today. Yeah. So everyone, please go over those PDFs. So
Yeah.
that PDF, have you seen it or no? Not yet.
Yeah, I like skimmed through it. I didn't fully read it.
So that is how for each topic, like how you would justify, because well, you do want to use the claim, evidence, and justification, right? So you want to say first, you just want to say what they claim it, and then what's the evidence that you get from the question itself, and then you justify based on your understanding. Like for example, they say, oh, the boiling point of this is higher than that. What do you say? Okay, the boiling point of this is higher than that. What's the evidence? The evidence is because maybe what the one molecule is polar while the other is non-polar. And then you can say your justification. The polar molecule, what is going to experience what type of what? IMF. And the non-polar gonna experience what type of IMF. And then that's why that IMF is stronger than that IMF. So you can also use the CEJ method, claim evidence justification. Yes, Prajin?
Oh, I don't understand actual yield, theoretical yield, percent yield, like all that stuff.
Okay, yeah. So, okay. Well, we're gonna do, Sakit, we're gonna do the acid and base tomorrow as well, okay? We're gonna do the acid and base tomorrow. So ask me that tomorrow, okay? Because there is no topic where we do percent yield, so I do wanna go over this first. Now,
Okay.
for the percent yield, right? Well, they basically, almost all of them have the same, oh no, okay. Percent yield, you're going to be what? Whatever the experimental that you're gonna get from the experiment. Okay, like the 2015 paper. If you go over the 2015, we already did 2015. There is the video. There's video I uploaded. Okay, if you go over that, in 2015 paper, the question number 2, you will see that what? There is what? You have to find 2 value. One is based on the experiment. The second one is what it has to be theoretically. Please everyone go over this. Wait, I think I do have it somewhere. Go over the 2015 paper, okay? We already gone over this. Okay, but make sure to go over this, okay? Now look at this. So in this one, they ask you to calculate the moles of C2H4. Now these moles of C2H4, the first one, they're asking you the experimental value. Okay, so what did you do? You calculate the experimental value based on the PV and RT. But you have to make sure you have to what? Subtract the pressure of the water, blah, 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 which we already talked about. There's recording for this. And then you got the pressure, you got the mole for the experiment. Okay? For the theoretical, it's basically what? What you would get if you have 100% of it. Okay? If you are producing 100%. So how would you know? You're going to always start, for the theoretical, you always start from the reactant. You always start from the reactant, and so you go from what? Moles of this, mole ratio, get to the moles of this. Okay? That's how you go from grams of this, mole, and then moles of the other one. So this is how you get to, and then for percent yield, For percent yield, you do what? The experimental value that you got divided by theoretical value times 100. And then error. Okay, for error, it's gonna be what? Whatever that you have supposed to be getting, whatever the number you're supposed to be getting, that should go down. Okay? That should go down. So, and then on the top would be the difference. This is going to be the difference, okay? And absolute value do not have negative. The difference between what you're supposed to be getting and what you're actually getting. And then times 100. Wait, let me see the exact terminologies of this. I keep... Oh yeah, calculated. Okay, yeah. So this is your correct answer. Okay, and this is should be what you calculated minus correct. If you get a negative value, just take the absolute value. Don't take the negative and get the percent error negative. Okay. What else? Percent yield, percent error. What else, Rajan?
I think that was it.
Those it. Okay. Anything else that is not specifically in the topic? We are going to go over those topics anyway. Anything else? Guys, anything else? No? Okay, I hope no one's you guys know, right? Whenever you are going to divide, let's say you want to divide by 4 times 10 negative 7. You have to make sure if your calculator does not make the fraction thingy, you have to make sure to put the parentheses. Okay, otherwise your calculator would give you wrong answer. And anything about the topic base of the AP Chem, we're gonna go over tomorrow. You can ask me then. But anything outside that? Like solubility, like honors chem, maybe you do not know how to do formula, oxidation number. Like, oh, what's the oxidation number of Mn here? Anyone who doesn't know how to do oxidation number? Everyone knows, right? Yes, Saket? You want to answer?
Yeah, be +6, right?
+6, yeah. How do we do that? You first put x to it. The oxygen, gonna be -2. So x plus -2 times 4 equals to -2. X minus 8 equals to -2. X 8 minus 2 plus 6. Also oxidation number. Oh, the oxidation number is 6. No, put a plus in front of it. Oxidation number will have charge. Yes, Ayana?
Sorry. I just wanted to ask if you have any tips for the MCQ or like any of your past students, if they have any good tips that we could kind of use when taking our MCQ on Tuesday.
Were you there when we're saying about the 3 rounds, how you were supposed to structure?
I don't think so.
No?
No.
Okay, so for MCQ, we're going to talk about this. First, you're gonna have 3 rounds, okay? In first round, you want to solve any question that you can solve within 20 seconds. Okay, so basically conceptual questions or very simple calculation question. Okay? Because MCQ is where most students do not have enough time, right? FRQ you always have enough time. Today also, everyone leave early. So MCQ is where you do not have enough time. So first, you do not want to miss the question. You do not want to miss the question that is easy. So how do you know that? You go over one. In your first round, you just do the question that is easy to you. That is, you're going to be able to do within 20 to 30 seconds. In the second round, you're gonna see when in the second round, what you're gonna do is you're gonna go back. Whatever you miss, you start doing them. Okay, but if you're stuck with the question Do not spend more than 1.5 minutes on that question. If you're stuck with any question, skip it. Okay, I know, especially those who are like high achiever students, they cannot skip a question. They want to be perfect. You do not need, Sanvi smiling. She know that's her weakness. You really do not want, I know because I do this too. You want to be perfect, but what's going to happen is that you're going to miss questions that you're able to do. If you're basically spending more than 1.5 minutes, skip that question. You can always come back later. Go to the next. See, you do not need much to get a 5. You don't need to get 55 out of 60. You got 48, that's a 5. Okay, so if you see yourself is like what, dragging with the question, skip it, go to the next. And then on the third round, that is when you go back, whatever that you select, and then you do that question. And then you do that question. Okay, so that is how you're supposed to do MCQ. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, anything else? Please go over the PDF that I uploaded today, okay? Look at the justification, study for tomorrow lesson. I do not want someone to come, oh, what is solubility rule? Is it soluble? No. Okay, make sure you know the basic before you come tomorrow. Yes, Sakit?
How much time will it be?
I don't know. I hope it's 2 hours. I
Yeah,
hope
that
it's 2
works.
hours. Okay, but there is a possibility that it would be more than that. I hope not, but we'll see.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, then I will leave you guys.
I've heard it's 3 hours and 15 minutes.
What?
But that's what I've heard. It's 3 hours and 15 minutes, but that's what I heard.
Oh, not about the test, right? Sakit was asking me for tomorrow, right?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. So, anything else? Okay, then. Also, you guys already know this, right? You're gonna have gap between MCQ and FRQ, right? You will have gap between those two. So, okay. And yeah, bye-bye. And make sure to what? I don't know if I can be able to say this tomorrow. Make sure, so we're not gonna be able to meet on Monday. I do not have slots for Monday, but make sure to rest. Okay, Monday. So whatever studying you wanna do, cram tomorrow. Okay, do it on Sunday. Monday, you need to have enough rest. Okay, sleep early. You want to go to sleep before 10. Okay, go to sleep before 10. So tomorrow, oh, okay, one more thing. Tomorrow, I want everyone to bring kind of like a note where you guys can make the notes of what we're going to discuss. So by Monday, what you can do is you can go over those notes. Okay, instead of go rewatching the video, you can go over that notes, because when you study yourself, you look at those things, you have the thinking process going on, that is going to be more effective. Okay, so bring something like where Sanvika's not going to join, but anyway, it's going to be like a paper where you divide it. Oh, unit 1, what are the things you want to know? Unit 2, what are the things you wanted to know? Okay, so on Monday, what you can do is just go over those papers. Okay, there is no point of studying new things. Yeah, Twisha?
I'm not like, but I heard one of my friends say who's taking AP Chem that the FRQs are going to be on paper. Is that true?
But the question's going to be on the screen, but you're
All
going to
right.
write on paper.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Anything else? You're going to have paper of the formula sheet and of the formula sheet though. If I'm not wrong, if they did not change this year. But yeah. Anything else? Okay, so I'm going to leave you guys. See you tomorrow. Be on time, please. Okay, respect everyone's time. Be on time, okay? Okay. Bye-bye.